Alright guys, we're here at the Tesla dealership. We're inside the Cybertruck. This is a Foundation Series Cybertruck. Tesla is now, as of, well, it's the kind of 1st of October right now, but Tesla is doing a test drives or demo drives for the Cybertruck, which they haven't done in the past. Like in January when I came to the dealership, you couldn't even touch it. In March, they let you touch it. Now they're letting you do demo or test drives. Tesla.com, you go to demo drive, and you can schedule a time. You get 30 minutes. They just hand you the key, and then you're able to just go. So it's kind of unique that they're allowing demo drives right now. So this is kind of my first time in the Cybertruck. So I just want to kind of get a feel for how it feels. I mean, this dash here is crazy. Look how big this dash is. I mean, that's like steer by wire. You can tell that the rear wheels like move. You know, it's got 4-wheel steering, which is pretty cool. It actually feels really maneuverable. This has like the newer refresh versions of the Teslas. It has there's no stalks as far as like the blinkers, so you've got to do your signals right here on the, and then you have to do your park, forward, reverse adjustments right here. This has the air suspension, so you can adjust the air suspension, but the air suspension actually feels really cushy. Like it feels like there's a lot of cushion on the road compared to like driving on a lower profile. Signal. Yeah, signaling here, I like that it's more of a haptic button where there's actual a feel that you can push it down, push it off. Before, like on the Model S Plaid, they had something where like you push it, but you couldn't feel if you were actually pushing the button down on it. So that's pretty cool. Visors here, this is similar to what the Model X does. They have this magnetic latch, and they come across here because it has the windshield that comes all the way up to here. But it handles, I mean, this thing handles really nice. I mean, it's like very responsive. The throttle, this is not a Cyber Beast. I'm sure this is just the all-wheel drive. We're gonna go down this road here. This thing is wild, like how it looks on the road. It looks like a spaceship. It really does. It's crazy. This seating, I don't have my seating position like that comfortable, but screen here on the front is bigger than like the Model Y screen. Got a school zone here. Yeah, you can adjust airflow if you push up and down on the screen here. Are you seeing that on the screen there? That's the same as like all the newer Teslas. This huge dash, though, I mean, it's hard to get a grasp of the concept of this really deep dash if you haven't seen it in person. It's ridiculous how deep that is. It makes the truck feel like huge. It makes this thing feel like it's gigantic, that it's sticking out that far. This thing's really fast, though. For an all-wheel drive, just the all-wheel drive version, 4.1 seconds, I think, is the 0 to 60. That's pretty fast. It's really fast for this big of a truck. The rear view mirror here really isn't much help. I'm trying to adjust it. You can't really see much out. Can't really see much out of this. Oh, here we go, right here. So right here on the screen, if you see, there's you got your rear view mirror right here, kind of already on the screen all the time. So it doesn't really matter if you can't see out of the back. You still have your virtual rear view mirror right there. I think it's kind of crazy is because the dash is so big. I mean, yeah, you have this little triangular window here to kind of see out of, but it just feels like that would be like a huge blind spot on like your front right area. This thing turns really tight. It's pretty amazing how like tight this turns for how big of a vehicle it is. That steer by wire, like you don't have to move the steering wheel that much in order to move the wheels. Tap to park here. We're going to get out, we're going to check out the back, like some of the seats. We're going to check out the back area, and we'll kind of do an overview. Yeah, guys, the look of this is crazy. I hate the look of these hubcaps. These hubcaps that are on here, it's got more of like a kind of a highway tread looking wheel on this tire. I know you can always change out the wheels, but like the wheel tire combo on this one is really not doing the look of it very much justice. But it still has like a big 35-inch tire, which is kind of crazy. The windshield wiper, with how big it is, I don't love the look of the windshield wiper there. Here in the back here we have our controls. It's cool that it has this L track all the way along here. I like that the tonneau cover goes down below to expose the window. So even when the when this is all open, oh, that's why you couldn't see out, because when you're closed, this is all closed off. And just a button, we touch that there. Oh, some storage right there. That's kind of nice. Let's see. Does it power up? No, you have to lift it up manually if you want it up. Oh, this one's on this side here. The rear side's that side. Tesla likes their frameless windows. Does give you a lot more window space though. This actually doesn't sit that high. Like right here, it's only, you can get in here. It's actually a pretty low floor to get in here. I'm just getting in this. This feels like only a little bit taller than even like the Model Y. You can get in here pretty easily. The rear screen's pretty cool. You've got three-way, there's 3 vents. You can adjust the airflow, which is pretty cool how you can adjust the target airflow there. We've got our media player. So if you have the premium connectivity, all of your passengers can watch media while you're driving, which is pretty cool. Each seat is kind of contoured, so each passenger kind of has their own separate space here with bolsters on the sides. Seat back pocket. But really the cool thing is this huge panoramic glass roof above the passenger and then the driver. So there's a lot of glass on this. Passenger side, there's a lot of really cool storage here on the door area. This area here, maybe something small you could put right there. Driver seat's all electric. You got all of your different controls right here. This flat area here is really cool, how much legroom you have, and then right in the middle you've got room for all kinds of stuff. Put bags and things like that right there. This center console has a nice, really soft feel to it, even softer than the Model Ys and 3s that I've been in. So I like that these cup holders have these squishy rubber pieces to help kind of hold a bottle in there when you have it in there. I think that's a cool touch. And then you've got this nice, I like the phone holder right here. I like it better right here than on the Model Y and 3. All the other cars have it under here. I like having it right here. I think that's a cool spot for it. All right, we're gonna take a look in the front trunk here. Pop that open. Let's go take a look at the front. Did you lift that up, or did it come out on its own?
Nope.
Yeah, so that just comes up on its own once you pop it open. You can see it's not that deep, but it is kind of nice and long. So I would think you'd be able to fit a set of golf clubs in here. Just nothing underneath there, which is weird because with how deep that dash is, you'd think there'd be a lot more storage here. But it's is there a button here? Is this? And that closes. That button right there closes it down. All right, we're gonna go forward here. We raised it up to medium ride height. You can change that. It's been at the lowest. What's it say here? I really like this steering wheel. They call it a squircle or something like that. It's like a circle square, so it's kind of like squared off circle. It's pretty cool. It's really easy to turn. You don't have to turn. The weird thing is with this steer-by-wire, you don't have to turn the wheel very much in order to turn the wheels. I can't imagine the Cyberbeast going 2.5 or 2.6, 0 to 60. This one's 4.1, 4.2. That's. I keep wanting to look up at the mirror here, but you can move this. Oh, okay. So I can see how I can move this. It makes it a little bigger when you put it at the top of the screen there. All right, guys, so this begs the question. All right, so right now they're still only doing the Foundation Series Cybertrucks, which the base price is $99,000. Yeah, Cyberbeast is $119,000. Even though it is a really cool truck, it's really fun to drive. got a really cool features to it. It's not worth $100,000. I would say that, because I think we can all agree that in a year or two, the value is going to tank, just like all the Teslas have recently. So I would say at least hold off until the non-foundation series, because once Tesla does the non-foundation series, the all-wheel drive version should be like below $80,000 and therefore eligible for the U.S. federal tax credit. If you qualify for that, this truck can be almost $27,500 less than it is right now, by really probably just waiting until next year to buy it. So you're basically saving almost $30,000 by waiting till 2025. This one has this gray interior. Some of the foundation series have the white. I like this gray color. It's kind of like a so it kind of has like a black and then kind of a gray theme to it. I like that better than the white color. This one in particular has those weird hubcaps. You know, Tesla kind of did away with that full wheel cover that they were initially shipping these with, because they were damaging the tire. So if I bought one of these guys, I would immediately get some aftermarket rims and like a beefier off-road tire, at least an all-terrain, if not a mud-terrain tire, just because I can't stand the look of the wheels and tires on this thing. But I'm a wheel and tire guy. Like I like switching out the wheels and tires, so that would be something I would have to do in order to live with this thing, because it doesn't look that great with it being with these like factory ones. It's crazy they're doing a 35-inch tire on this though. You watching YouTube, Zane? No. Can it turn on? Yeah. Do you know how to get to it? Here you can see the ride height adjustment. If I was to, when I park this, I would want it to like automatically go to high every time. And then when you're driving it, you don't need to have it in high, but the look of it when it's lifted up is a lot better. It takes some getting used to do these blinker buttons. I have to keep looking down to see which one's left, which one's right. All right, we're back here at the Tesla. This is a brand new delivery center, service center that just came out, and I was able to get a same-day appointment for this. All four wheels steer, because it's like really maneuverable. You can really get into like tighter spaces. You can really maneuver this pretty well. It's pretty cool. Go to Tesla.com, demo drive, and if you put in your zip code, it'll tell you like what your closest delivery centers are. It'll be able to tell you, you know, what availability there is, how quickly you can get a demo drive. But I was able to get one. I just booked this like 2 hours ago, and there was like all afternoon was available. So this is a newer service center, a delivery center. So there was probably I don't think a lot of people know about this one, but I'm really excited I was able to drive this. I think this is a really cool car. If it wasn't $100,000, I would be more likely to get one. But I think we'll see the prices of these come down as the non-foundation series come out, and maybe as some used ones hit the market. Let me show you let's do the ride height real quick here. Ride height looks at high, because I think it looks a lot better when it's raised up high. You can almost stand up back there, huh? What do you think of the CyberTruck? Pretty cool. So I was raising it up to high. I think it's still going up, but it does look a lot better with the ride height adjusted higher like that. It needs, you know, more gap between the fender and the tire. So it looks more like a truck when it's raised up like that. I think that's pretty cool. But it's cool that it can go lower, because it does make getting in and out of it a lot easier. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.